do a reading, see if I can find out what is it going to take to deflate the NRA. I'm not talking about getting rid of the NRA totally. I'm talking about getting rid of that virulent faction we have now that's heading it, that's being spokespersons for it, you know, and what is it going to take to deflate that, to get somebody in there rational? Because the people that are in there now are definitely not rational, okay? To say that the march yesterday, they actually were saying that it was being propelled by violent people. They're talking about getting rid of some of the guns, and they're the violent ones, okay? So, I mean, it would be laughable if it weren't so sad that they can actually sit there and look at this children's march and have the nerve to sit there. It's fueled by violence in the back of it, that they are the violent ones, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, what is it going to take to get that violent faction out? And get someone in that's rational, that you can deal with on some sort of a level. Because this is, you know, this is craziness what they're doing. Come on. I hope that the march they had yesterday continues to forward to a movement where they don't give up the steam, you know, because you got to keep going on these things. Just the one-day thing is not going to do it. Good start, though. Great start. But they need to, you know, continue forward to get, you know, enough people to actually start to get some things passed. That's going to aid this in getting some much needed restrictions in. Get rid of AK-47s, weapons of war, in the hands of the general populace. Okay. Now, if we were at war, we were being invaded, I would say, you know, okay, maybe, yeah, maybe it might be an okay idea to have it, but we're not being invaded. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what's needed to get them out of there is the lovers. Okay, and to just absolutely keep talking about this violence and stuff, that we don't want this. Okay, we need to put an end to this violent ideology and things, because what we have on the other side here is the happy home. We want to have a happy home, okay? It's time, okay, guys in power, it's time to listen. This is time for justice, finally. We need justice, okay? Because we want to go on to have a life. We want to have our day in the sun. We don't want to be worried about that, you know, this may be our last day on earth. Okay, that you guys keep you guys keep having this violence and not looking at it. This needs to be deep six. This needs to be at an end. You know, on the other side, you can see him really looking at that. You know, looking at what's happened. But you know, This needs to be totally done away with. So again, what it's going to take is that this nonviolence coming together as a people and saying this is not our values, this is not our, no. We want an end to the violence. We want our day in the sun. Okay, it's time for justice. Okay, time to change and put somebody up in the top of the NRA that's not a violent person, that's not, that's more for happy home, for balance, So if you want to change it, then the NRA, everybody that joined the NRA needs to come and vote, okay? So that you can get somebody in power that's got a heart rather than is all about just violence and money. Okay, so there we have our reading. What is needed to get out this virulent faction speakers for the NRA? We need to overthrow them with coming out, those that belong to the NRA all need to go and vote. Okay? Namaste. Have a great morning.